Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rifka's Craft Corner. How is everyone doing? I'm doing okay. I'm right now trying to figure out how to fix an egg. I'll be working on another thing, but I need to fix an egg. So, long story short, I am working on a project. I am, but we have chickens who are laying eggs, and I need to make an egg that looks more like an egg and as round as an egg. So I'm going to be working on that project too, since I need to for the girls, because they need to lay their eggs. And yeah, long story short, I sure miss everybody I used to talk to and everything, but I guess life goes. I'm hoping there's someone in here. I don't know. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the egg, I'm painting on a little bit of stuff to hold the stuff on. I need to do a little bit more. Hi, Audie. Oh, oh no. Your phone went wacko? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know how that is. So a few things happened this week for me. See, I'm not in the Christmas giveaway thingy. Not sure why. No, I tried talking to Marissa, but I probably am too late. So I'm not in it, which is okay, I guess. I'm trying to figure out how I can do something for someone else. Just send it to her, but I don't know what to do. Um, I have a lot of people to still send to. I know I've already sent to Adia. I know I sent to somebody else. Um, Long story short, right now, if you're watching me, I'm right now painting something. With Hi, Robert. How are you doing, hon? It's been a while. Wow, it's been a long while. Yeah, I normally am in like the Christmas things and stuff like that, and I just, yeah, no one's talked to me from that group or anything like that, so I haven't been in the Christmas thing and stuff. Um, but then again, I've been quiet most of the time because of I moved from Clifton to here, and so much has happened. And right now, you're probably wondering why I'm doing an egg. Well, we have chickens, and those chickens need an egg to run to lay their eggs, if that makes sense. I think it makes plenty of sense. So I'm using this color. I'm doing this color. Um, with everything that's been going on in my life in the short amount of time. Jeff had a job, but the job fell through. They wanted him to drive a truck, a semi truck, which he's not, what's the word? Qualified for. Nor is he licensed for it. Exactly. How did you know I was doing that? So I bought this, but I need to make it bigger, I guess. And Jeff was going to check and see if there was any eggs. I don't know if he did, but thank you for the coffee. And it's better to hand make it than to Now I bought these things in the store, okay? I was expecting them to be about this big. I'll show it to you in a second. This big, but instead they were this big. My chicken eggs are bigger than this little eggy thing. And plus it has this flat bottom here. No chicken has a flat bottom, ever. Do they? Now, would you like to see my artwork? Now, I've been working hard on it. Believe it or not, I've been working really hard on it. So right now, I'm just fixing this egg and making it bigger. Yeah, that looks a little bit bigger, doesn't it? Exactly. My chickens are not dumb. They're like, what is this? This doesn't look like our egg. Now, they'll go for a bigger egg because that's how big their eggs are. But not when it's this tiny. My chickens are not dumb. They're a lot smarter than some people take them for. Along with me, I'm smarter than some people take me for. Been going through a rough time, guys. I feel kind of left out in a way in the other group, but it's only because I've been so all the moving and everything, you know. So I'm not sure. Probably shouldn't feel that way, right? No, shouldn't. So right now I am putting clay. It's a softer clay on this because I don't want to use my good one, you know. The good one is for this little guy. By the way, I want to know what you think. Is it cute or not? I mean, this is how much I got done, guys, so far. Is that cute or not? Oh, that's good. I'm not the only one. Oh, I feel so good. I feel so better. So, yeah. How do you like it? Is it turning out good? I still have to make the face on it. And that's my goal today, is to work on the face. So I'm using this little eggy thing. Yeah. I'm using this more eggy thing to bring it out. So, I mean, are you enjoying what was sent to you? Are you enjoying every little ounce of it? I mean, I know that was, you know what? I found out that I forgot something. You're not going to be happy with me. Let's see. Get in there. Here's an egg from my chook. Here's an egg I'm making.
Very fresh.
It's a fresh egg. Now you tell me. This size, I'm going to show you the size that was sent to me. To this size, you tell me. You tell me. Do you think this would work with this? I don't think so. This is a real egg. This is our chicken egg. And this one is getting closer to the size it needs to be. Yeah, I think mine is more the size. So I just gotta round it out and make certain it looks good. There's so much I have to do. Here, hon, you can put this into the fridge now. Sorry. I just wanted to show you the size. So what I'm working on is making sure They must have. I mean, look at how look look at the difference. I still have to do a little bit more on this, and then I will cook it because I feel it needs to be cooked. Yeah, that's not no chicken egg. No, 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 no chicken egg. It's more of a bantam egg. It's not a chicken egg. Not, I mean, that other one is not a chicken egg. Hi to those who are here. It says 4 is watching right now. Please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. It helps the algorithms. And also, please comment when you can, because that really will help the algorithms. But I am revamping my show. I'm revamping my it's not always what's the word I'm trying to find? It's not always something to do with okay, I think this will work. Sorry. It's not always help me here. I'm trying to say my words. Hi to everyone who's came in. Well, it showed up from number 5, but they up and left. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll be working on a lot of resin projects. I've got some special things coming. Sorry. I'm very excited about it. We got a brand new chicken coop for our girls. That will be kind of good. They'll want that. They'll need that because, it's been really, really wet outside, and Jeff was talking to me about something, and sounds like the other one's about to go off. Is that red in there? Red did? No, it wasn't red. Whitetail. Check and see if red is in that little spot.
That's where I found it.
I know, but red. My new home, this one's hard to tell you guys. Oh, we are going to go into a new home. Don't get me wrong. But we are still at my father-in-law's until one, we save up for our new home, and we don't know how we're going to do it. We've been praying in our new home. And as you can see, you tell me if this does not look more like an egg. Now I have to fix it to be more rounded because it has to kind of look like a chicken egg. But to answer your question, Robert, we haven't moved into our new home yet due to the fact that we don't have a home there yet. We have land. We do. We have land. But we don't have a home there yet. This doesn't feel real right. Sorry, talking to myself about this. I'm not really liking this clay, but at least I know it's going to be soft and I can work with it. We have so many plans, so many good plans to happen this coming up Hebrew year. We have a lot of beautiful plans going on, don't we, dear? But we haven't moved into our new home yet. No, I'm sorry. I feel like I let you guys down because we haven't moved into our new home yet. We don't have our home yet. Really not my fault, but Are you it? Are you it? Yes, you're it. Good. So, right now I'm working on this chicken thing so we can have some nice beautiful an egg out there that is done by me, none other than me, and it will be much better. Okay, I think we're getting there somewhere. So no, we haven't moved into our new home yet. We're trying. We're absolutely trying to get into a home of our own. Jeff and I can tell you that now. Can't we? Would you like to say hi to Jeff? I'm sure you missed talking to him. He's right here.
Down here.
Come closer so they can hear you.
You've got quite a few people here this morning, too.
5 people.
5 people. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just fixing this around.
See, Oddie and Robert. I know there has to be more people.
Oh, there is. I'm pretty sure there is. So what I'm doing right now is I'm building this egg to look almost like our chickens.
Let's see how smooth you can get it to. Otherwise, the chickens will look at that and go, that poor chicken that laid that egg. It's so lumpy. I feel sad for that chicken. Then they go, wait, that's what the chicken is somewhere. Where is this chicken? Ugh. I wonder if we should go to the local. I see. You said sorry about the job and stuff. Thank you. I wonder if we shouldn't go to our local member of parliament and say, like, what's the deal with all these things that make it more difficult to get a house?
Well, we already know the answer.
Mm-hmm. We do.
We were watching a film a while back, not too long ago. Here, I need to show it to you so you guys can see what I'm doing.
Or, about starting a business using your own superannuation.
Yeah, we're trying so hard to get ourselves situated and everything. I think this is looking almost like an egg. A lot bigger than this thing. Look at the difference. A lot bigger than this thing.
Mm-hmm. Very helpful.
So I'm first working on this because believe it or not, I'm actually a little nervous about doing the face. Oh, and do you want to see the other thing I worked on? Audie, it turned out. It turned out. Oh my word, I'm so happy about it. You ready? Okay, I want you to put this in. I think this is as round as I can make it.
Okay. How long has the other one been in there for?
It's on a timer.
Oh, it is. We're going to start another timer for this one.
I still have to add, and that's another thing I'm doing today. Oh, Murgles, I can't even see it. There we go. What do you think? Did I do good? Now I have something coming in the mail so I can do the drips and everything to make it look really real. And I still have to add the jewels. Otherwise, it's ready. What do you think? And there's the sinews. I got them working. What do you think? Did it turn out? I'm so happy with it. I mean, I worked hard on this, believe it or not. And this is actually this is resin and clay. And this is my artwork. And it will be for sale. But it's heavy. So, now, for the one I've been dreading. I've been studying and studying and studying and studying and studying how to make this thing. Very nervous, guys. Very nervous. So, this is the manticore I was telling you about. I did a lot, and you can tell I did a lot. Here's the feet with the claws. But guess what? It's not breaking. The feet are done. No breakage. No breakage at all. Isn't that great? So Jeff is putting the other thing in, and I'm gonna try some skills I've learned watching things on TV, not TV, but on YouTube. I still have jewels to put on there. I mean jewels. Some nice, fun jewels. Yeah. Studying this. Don't want to break it because it took me forever to get it going. Yeah, I know it's slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, slow and steady. Let's see. I'm not sure. That looks kind of cool, I guess. Okay, I'm bulking it out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Still trying to decide how I want this to go. You know, I need it to go a certain way. Is it on mute? Am I on mute? I don't remember putting it on mute. No. And press M. That's kind of weird. Said I unmute. Oh, okay, good. It's been raining here, guys. It's been raining like cats and dogs over here.
But at least it hasn't been hailing taxis.
Did you hear Jeff?
I'll repeat it if they want.
At least it hasn't been hailing taxis. This is hard work.
I'm cooking something, so I'm going downstairs to keep an eye on it.
What are you making?
All day.
Mmm. Mmm. So what do you think? Is it looking good? You see, I am very artistic. And my channel is not all about working with it's working with all types of things like yarn and clay and all types of things. Not sure how this is gonna work. scares me because it's the face now. And doing the face does scare me because I'm trying to make it just perfect. And, okay, there we go. There we go. Now, we'll put this right here. I still have a Patreon, guys. I honestly do. I'm not sure what happened with my other Patreon. She will be back, she says. So I'm waiting for her to come back because I have a little surprise for her. I'm going to send her something for just because. And if I had more Patreons, I would send them something just because. I haven't forgotten anybody. I haven't forgotten that I owe people stuff. But I also know what my limits are right now. My limits are at the moment where I can handle. By the way, this is a manticore. If anyone doesn't know, a manticore is half lion. Well, I wanted it to be more than just a manticore. I kind of wanted it to be that evil thing in scripture. Well, not evil, but you know what I mean. But we'll talk about it later. Well, at least I got the little part on. It's not easy peasy. I really wanted to buy some stuff from El Rizzy, but I can't do it right now because I just don't have the money for it. Um, and like I said, we are working toward getting our home up. Okay. So first things first is to cover the and as you can tell, I'm being very, very careful because I don't want to break my artwork. I still think I like this one the best, guys. Seriously, I like that one the best of all of my work because I use my resin, I use clay. I actually like that. Wonder where Helen is today. We'll figure it out. Helen usually comes in and says hi. She's another of my she's another one of the crew called the Rift Kit crew. She also told me not to bring myself down, so I'm not. I'm right now working on this beautiful artwork. I love how the everything else looks on here. Yeah, mods, Smurfs, mods. Thank you. You knew what I was trying to say. So, yeah, I working hard on this little guy. I'm working really hard on him. I mean, I gotten quite a bit done on him, believe it or not. Now, I'm studying a picture, and I'm still studying a picture, and I'm still studying a picture. You know how that is, of what I want to do. I'm now working on his face. Am I happy with his face? Not 100% because I'm not sure how I'm going to do his face yet. That was my last one. I was going to work on, well, Urgles. You're not supposed to do that. Of course you would break. So I still haven't decided if I want how I want to do this. Do I want to have horns on this? I don't know. I don't know if I want horns on her on this or not. Because like I said, I'm right now working on the face. And the face takes a little bit of time to get it just perfect and sitting on. I'm just happy I got most all that other part done. That was awesome. That part got done. Someday I might make a phoenix. Right now I'm working on this manticore. Come on, stick. Got some more things from in the mail from Sophia and Toffee, and I'm waiting for something to come in the mail from Sophia and Toffee because guess what? I'm getting an advent calendar. I'm getting an advent calendar, which is exciting. Oh, I will tell you, working with cosplay is not easy. Not easy at all. So I'm working with cosplay at the moment. Oh, this is not easy. Hmm. Is it even looking like anything right now? No. To me, it looks like nothing yet. It's hard work trying to get this just perfect. Now, I'm letting you guys see the artwork I'm building up. Might have to use a little bit of gluey glue. Yeah, you use a little bit of glue to hold everything in place if you have to. Sometimes you have to because glue will hold it in place and you don't have to keep trying to fix it. Hmm. I don't have glue up here, so I have to fix it. I have glue down on the bottom, so what I'm going to do is glue it. This is what I call glue. It's cosplay oven adhesive. If you can read that, it's oven adhesive. I'll be using this to build that up. Yes, I'm not a very fast maker with clay. I'll tell you that now. Um, Due to the fact that this is still a new medium for me, quite new as the other time was new. If you remember when I made that uh, that ferocious kitty and it didn't turn out like a ferocious kitty, it came out something else. So now it should hold in place, and that should hold in place now. So that's good. I got it going. Yeah, it's coming out. I had to fix this part.
Those wings must nearly be ready, aren't they?
Yeah, they should be. I haven't heard it go off yet, but let me double check. Do they look like they're done?
Can't tell from looking at it. Just check your time.
Looking for the timer.
Haven't got
Yeah, they're done.
Alright.
How is the egg going?
It's not done.
I know it's not. So, anyways, Jeff was asking me a question about the wings. I have the wings. I think you guys will like it because guess what I'm planning on doing with those wings? I'm actually going to use resin in the wing area. I know it sounds weird, but I'm talking about in that wing area that I've already organized and everything. I'm going to be using resin. I'm going to use resin and it's going to look great. Or so I hope. So here we go. I still do diamond painting, but because I'm over at my father-in-law's, I don't really do that much diamond painting right now due to the fact that, I don't want to lose any beads at his house. I mean, really lose beads. Because sometimes I drop things. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Well, not supposed to be cute. He's supposed to be evil. Isn't he evil? Okay, so here we go. We will get you done there. There we go. Getting some stuff done on here. I really haven't been on Facebook much, guys. Really. Um, I am going to be adding some stuff onto my Instagram so you guys can see some pictures that happened when I was on vacation. We went to Malanda, which was awesome. It was fun. Now, how to make this lion? How to do it? I'm looking at this lion and I'm trying to get an idea. I'm not done yet with the face part, but it I am going to make the lion. It's hard because Jeff is like, you need to make this, you need to make that for it. And I'm like, yeah, I know I need to make that for it. I need to make this for it. I need to make a mane for it. I don't want to break this thing down. So first things first, put the clay over it and then we'll talk. So here's what I got so far. As long as I got clay over it and it's holding place, yeah, there's a face so far. Not much to look at, right? Not yet. Now, I have ideas of what I want to make. I know what I want to build, but how do I want to do it is the question. Like, I want to build this to look like a lion. Not Okay. Yeah, the mane is going to be huge, but the first thing you have to do is work on the face and work on the teeth and everything like that. But main thing is getting that mane up, and I'm trying to decide if I want to put horns on it. Now, if you look at a manticore, by the way, Audie, if you look online, look up manticore, I can show you kind of what I'm after. Um, Give me a moment and I will pull it up so you can get a picture of the manticore I'm thinking of. But it's not easy, I'll tell you that now. Save image as, and I'll send this to you on Instagram so you can see what I'm thinking of, and you'll understand why I am what I'm aiming for is that, but I'm not sure if I can do it. I need to make the horns on it. That's why I keep talking about horns. Check your Instagram, please, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Jeff told me how to bulk out the shoulders. Did I do well? I think I did pretty good on the shoulders. So, yeah. But it's not easy. I'll tell you that. I'm trying to make this thing as like okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? I've never done this before in my life. Yeah, horns, bats, and bat wings. Yeah. Now I have the bat wings. I even Jeff is going to bring that up soon, so you can see the bat wings. But I'm trying to figure out how to do the horns. Right now, Jeff is talking to his dad. Yeah, I do. I do. It's just trying to get an idea of how I want it done. Sharpies. By the way, if my voice sounds a little odd, because it does, I lost a tooth. Maybe, maybe. Okay, so I gotta cut some more. Yeah, I did. I lost a tooth real life. Um, my front tooth. If my voice sounds a little odd, it's because I did lose a tooth in real life. Uh, my front canine on my right broke off. So if I have like a whistle sound, it's because of that. If you hear a whistle sound from my mouth, it's because of that. I'm trying not to whistle. I'm not trying to make any weird noises or anything. Just trying to get this. Yeah. I told you I was going to probably have to have that tooth pulled. Well, broken. Yeah, it broke in half, and I mean not in a good way. We're working on that. We are. Remind me, I need to get a cutter that cuts through clay. I'll need to get a cutter. As you can tell, I am right now moving things around and getting things done. Um, but yeah, I lost a tooth. So if I sound like whistling, I'm sorry. It's already exposed the nerve. It's already exposed the nerve, hon. But it's not hurting me. It's surprising, but it's not hurting me. Good news. Oh, I know. I know what that kind of pain is, but it's almost like the king is like, you're not going to have any pain. So I have no pain. No pain. Pain's gone. No pain. It's just good. Okay, I'm trying to get this done. And here. So yeah. My mouth, my tooth pulled. My tooth pulled. My tooth broke. And you've seen who I am in real life. Been hiding myself most of the time so no one sees me because that's what the king wants, you know. But that's okay. So this is what I got so far on the head. It's not quite yet ready, but there's the head. I'm still going to cover this part right here, cover this little section right here. So now the question is, should I make a whatever you call it? Should I make a horns? That's the question. Should I make a horns? So right now I'm going to paint this little section right here. Now I have an airbrush, but I have not learned how to use it yet. I'm actually quite nervous, to be honest. So I haven't done that yet. And here we go. Nope, it's not sticking. Nope. Okay. So we got this part right here, this little section right here, and I'm pretty much all covered on this. Yeah, it is. It is the best. I've been running to the YouTube's how tos. I run to Nerdy Crafter to watch how she does things. I watch Ace of Clay. I watch Jedrick when it comes to. Oh, by the way, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Ah! So what I'm going to do is probably bulk out his face first. Just want to make certain there's a hole. Okay. Hi, Dreamer. How you doing, hun? So yeah, I'm making the face right here, and this is not easy. I'll tell you that now. You try working with clay. Not easy at all. Yeah, I am. Still praying in a house. Jeff lost his job. He did have a job, but they tried to get him to do something that is illegal, and he couldn't do it. Now we got that looks almost like a that almost looks mm, like a dinosaur face. Not exactly what I'm after. I'm trying to make a lion. So so how have you been doing? Heard you're moving again. But yeah, I'm still having father-in-laws. Mm, and there. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Right now, I sound like a whistle. Whistle while you work. No, just joking. I'm trying to decide if I should make the horns or not. But the thing is, first, make the bottom of the jaw. Now, to make the bottom of the jaw, I have to get an idea of what I want to do. So I'm trying to make the bottom of the jaw. That's going to be quite fun. I made an egg. Basically, I took one of these eggs and I put some clay on it to make it a little bit bigger so we could make like a clay egg for our chooks. So, long story short, yeah. Now, let me look at that picture. Now, hmm, um, that could work if I could make it longer. I could do the jaw and make it really toughy, maybe. Mm, maybe. But the holes here doesn't look like it would work good for the picture I sent you. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm trying. I really am. Okay, now we want to make this almost like a palette. And we want it to make it flat, but not too flat. But palette. Maybe like this. Maybe, maybe. I might have to make the little thing underneath it, and we might have a mouth. Give me an idea. Do you think that looks almost like it? Like, I know right now it looks like a dinosaur, but does that give you an idea that I'm, yeah, a placebo egg? But I'm trying to make the jaw. Okay, I need to cut more cosplay. So yeah, he's. I'm hoping the egg is almost done cooking. Uh, it's actually a clay egg. It's basically so our chooks lay an egg in a certain spot. Believe it or not, I've been doing really good. I haven't used all of it. Look at that. Yee! That's pretty good, isn't it? I don't use it all. Okay, here we go. So that goes down there and pulls apart. Yay! Mm, mm, I'm sure that's going to work. I'm too high for the lion? Um, I'm looking at that picture to give me an idea. I need to make a little bit lower jaw and then make the teeth and make it outward a little more flatter, I think. I'm not sure. A little more flatter for the like out here, bring it out to I'm not sure. Like I'm thinking trying to visualize. I'm into anything. Right now I'm working on a sculpting, yeah. Um yeah, I think the upper jaw is, so I'm thinking the nose goes right in here, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I'm studying, but this is hard. I can do it. I know I can, but so yeah, Dreamer, I am working with clay at the moment. I do uh, all types of artwork. I do crochet. I haven't learned how to cross stitch yet, but I'm right now sculpting. I'm working with clay. I'm learning a lot of different things. I still do. I still do diamond paintings, but my diamond paintings are held back due to the fact that I don't want to lose any of the beads at my father-in-law's. I think that's pretty much what. So what I'm thinking is cutting it here, cutting it here, and then fixing that up. Yeah, slow and steady. Slow and steady. I mean, I got a lot of it done, but it's the mouth part that's driving me nuts. So I'm getting closer to the rule. Next time I might just make a horse, but I'm putting myself challenges, if that makes sense. I challenge myself on things. Oh, thank you so very much for that, Audie. I didn't even know that was there. I didn't even know what was there. So right now I'm a little bit quiet. I'm trying to visualize what I'm making here. Oh, there was two of them? I didn't know. Oh, wow. Not sure why they're doing it, but whatever. I've already said that this channel is not that. So what I'm thinking is this part goes up in there, and um, let me check this because it has to be more broader. Like I said, I have not been working on resin, not resin work. I want to work on resin work. Oh my word! But I'm out of resin at the moment, so I'm right now working on this. Mm. Jeff, did you take the wings out? They were still soft? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I made the bat wings already. You'll like the tips I made on them. They're very sharp tips. Skin there. Oh my word, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. So, so what I'm doing is right now working it in, bringing it in, bringing it into this thing right here. Bringing it in. What do you think? Is it starting to look a little bit like a lion? I'm bringing the bottom part first. Working the bottom. That's looking good, I think. No, I'm going to fix the nose part up on the top. That looks pretty good. I still have to make and that's the part I'm a little nervous about. Now, this needs to be brought down a little bit so I can see the mouth. It needs to be thinner. Oh, I was looking at the picture. I'm right now working on the face, and I need to bring this up a little bit and this up a little bit. So, this is not easy. I'll tell you that now. Trying to visualize. Oh my. I'm looking at something, guys. I am looking at it and seeing if it looks like. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Um, okay. It's getting there. Okay, so I'm going to use this as my hold up the lion up so I can see what I'm doing. Now, I'm trying to visualize that picture that I have. So, the nosy needs to be like a real nose. Hmm. And a little bit like that, I think. Well, a little more like that. And over to the side and over to the side. And then that will go here, I think. Now it's looking like Tigger. Now it's looking like Tigger. I'm like, I don't want it to look like Tigger, but okay. Tigger does not have one of those things, but at least I got the nose. Well, Mergs. I know it has a flat nose. Well, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on the nose. Like I said, this looks like Tigger. Hmm. But I know it's a flat nose. It's getting there. It is. It's getting there. Now, where's my ball stylus? Ball stylus. Oh, that looks horrible. It's getting there. Look at this side looks good for the nose. This side doesn't. Ugh. I think I made it too flat. Yeah, I'm okay. About here. And here. What do you think? Nose looks weird. Remember, this is this first second time I've tried doing uh, uh, a clay thing. I know I still have to keep adding more bulk on the side, I think. I think. I'm trying to leave this open for because I'm going to be putting teeth in there. So what I'm doing is I have it open because I'm going to show teeth very soon. Okay, I think I got an idea. Getting somewhere. Does the nose look good? I might need to cut off a little bit, but let's see. Let's cut this down just a tad more flat. Now let's see what we can do here. Is that better? Or is it too flat? Might need just a little upper ridge. Just a little one. Maybe just a little upper one. Just not majorly upper, but just a little. Wouldn't you agree? So I'll probably put it right here and see if that might help it just a tad. Is it looking better? I haven't done the ears yet. And just the nose looks so off for me. How does that look? A little more like a nose of a big cat? Hmm. I go very quiet sometimes when I'm working. If you haven't figured that out by now. Yeah, I know. I looked at the side picture and I'm trying to get an idea of it. I know they're hard. Uh, maybe the ears will make it look better. I don't know. Remember, this is not fully feline. It's just making the face of a lion. It's not easy peasy. Um, Let me look at that again. But the mouth is open. I'm trying to do the mouth. Okay, so it's out a little more. It is out a little more. Thought it was. So it's nose, nostrils. First thing is to get it just right. Mm. Still looking. So That's what I got so far. The nose just doesn't look right to me. I'm trying to flatten it, but not flatten it too much, but I don't want it to. Now I'm gonna mix some. So how does it look so far? Is it looking like a nose of a feline? Trying to make it look like it's snarling, if that makes sense. So what I want to do is bring this down a little bit. I haven't added the teeth yet. So this is so far what I got. So this is part right here is for when it's snarling, because I want the I wanted it to look like it was snarling, but I'm not sure I'm doing really good on this. This is not my forte yet. It will be, but it's not quite there yet. Once I add the teeth, it might look much better. What do you think? This has like a weird upper lip. I know they don't have an upper lip like that. Getting there. Looks like a snarling dog. Doesn't look like a cat at all. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is work on the ears. I think that'll be my forte. But the problem is, I don't know if I should make the horns or not. So let me know what you think. And I still haven't made the mane yet. So what do you think I should do? I'm thinking making the mane first and then do the other part. So let me know your thoughts. I like to know everyone's thoughts of what I should do because I'm trying to make this better. Make the horns? Okay. Now, what type of horns do you want me to make? Do you want me to make the horns like a gazelle horns. I think I did really well on the nose, but I think the main thing is how to get it to look like a lion. That's what I'm saying. I want to do the face first. So I'm thinking building the horns, building the other thing. And I'm thinking the horns can be like really nice and curly, if that makes sense.
I suppose you want the egg out there.
Like that. What do you think? Curly like that? Yeah, I think so, but you like the horn? So the horn would go right here, I think. What do you think? Does that look good?
Okay, let's do it. Turn it off.
I still think I didn't do really well on the nose. Maybe bring the nose down a little bit. Like this. Yeah, that looks more like it. It's a hard nose. Maybe. Okay, I'll take a break from the nose and work on the horn. I think that's probably the route to go. Yes, fresh eyes. So what I'm going to do right now is just work on the horn. I'm stepping away from that nose. Add the what? The tongue? Add the exos. I haven't made the eyes yet. I'm right now working on the horns. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on the horn. I want to make certain it's about as thick as the other one is so I can get an idea. It's okay. It's okay. Hmm. Sorry, I have to look at the size and make certain I got the right size. X, O, and enter. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to fix it. The horns right now need to be fixed. About the same width and same size. Make the horn a little bit more top heavy on the top. The horns is easy for me, believe it or not. Horns is very easy for me. So I know what I'm after. So I'm just making certain they are pretty much the same size. I don't want them to be not the same size. So we are going to cut. Okay, there we go. Same thickness, not quite. It's a little too thick in this little section right here. Want it to be about the same thickness, same size. Just getting an idea of what I'm after. Okay, now I'm going to turn this. And I'm going to turn this. Wrong place. About right. Okay, so we want it to be opposite each other. Okay, I went the wrong way. Turn this way. This a little tighter. And then placement of horns right here. I think the horn will look good right here. The XON enter. What's an XON enter? Sorry. I guess I'm a little dense right now. And then maybe right here. Let me see. Nope, the horn's not where I want it. Good thing you're looking. Okay, the XON enter, okay. Taking a break from the eyes just to give me an idea of horn placement. Lift it up like that, lift it up like that. Not sure I like that. Doesn't look right. The horn isn't the way it's supposed to be. The horn's supposed to be out like this. And out like that. And maybe like that. What do you think so far? I haven't done the eyes yet, but what do you think so far? Does the horn look like it's about right? Now, how do I put the ears on? That's going to drive me nuts. Does the horns look right? Ears are outside, so I'm thinking it goes into these little holes. So I think the ears are on the outside, and it goes to the little holes, and they look like bat ears. I don't know how to make bat ears. Yeah, I tend to agree. This part needs to be cut a little bit thinner. Let's see, maybe this side also the same situation. I loved it. I love everything else about it. Whoa, Mercs. So cut about right here. Sorry. Cut here and in a little bit thinner. No, not that much. Then that that, that bad. About right here. Okay, that looks more. That looks more like it. That looks more like it. Have to fix it now that I cut off some of the clay. Have to fix it. It needs to be cut just a tad bit thinner right here. Here. Okay, I think I'm getting it slowly. This is needs to be pushed in a little bit more. What do you think? I think that looks a little bit better. What do you think? Does that look better? Getting there. I can see the outline of the lion's face now. I can actually see the lion's face now. Getting there. I think cutting that big glob off helped a whole lot. What do you think? I'd like to know your guys' opinion. Please tell me in the middle. Please. Maybe this little section needs to be a little thinner too. A little thinned out a little bit. But it needed a little bit of a part on the bottom. Just a little much of a. Did the other one lay her egg? Now it looks like Scooby Doo. Now it looks like Scooby Doo. Not what I'm after. I'll get there. I'll get there. I promise. Oh dear. Anyways, I'm gonna make the ears now. Please let me know. Does it look like Scooby Doo? Especially the way that is. That looks like Scooby Doo to me. Except for Scooby Doo doesn't have a tail like this. I think what will happen is once I make the reason I keep bringing it down is because I want teeth on it. Does that make sense, guys? I want teeth on it. And once the teeth comes, then it'll look much better. That's what I feel. I don't think making Scooby Doo with a scorpion tail will be good. Okay. So the ears is next. If I make bat ears, it should help. What do you think? So we're going to flatten it. That's one thing I learned on doing ears is you flatten it first to get an idea what you want. Then you take it, cut it in half, and then you take it like this, and then you bring this up to the point. And then you work on the inside to make it a little more bigger. And then it brings it out like this. And then you put the ear right here. It's not. Maybe. trying to make it like bat ears. After all, this is a manticore. Let's see. Let me check. I'm using a little bit of an idea. Oh, it's a little bit thinner. Not so thick. Okay, that makes sense. Not so thick. Okay, cut it right there. And then see if that will work. Okay. Okay. Let me see. No. Lift this up just a tad. This looked like a tad. Not quite there yet. Not quite there. What do you think, Audie? Is it getting closer? Let me see. I think what we'll do it is when we build the main and fix the lip. It's the lip that's giving me jip. Sorry, I'm fixing the lip. Nope, that's not one. Okay, I'm looking at this. It's in a. Let's do the ears first. I'll work on the mouth later. So, what we found out is ears are longer and flatter. And we want to fill in the little hole here because we don't want that hole there. Because we want the ear to look more fantastic. Is it getting closer? I've taken down the I've taken down something. Okay. And this ear goes about right there, I think. And we'll fix this so it's holding on to the ear. We want it to hold on to this ear. And we'll work on everything later. I think the mouth was the one that was giving me problems in Jip. Sorry, bad word, but whatever. Oh, it's looking more like that picture, isn't it? No. It's a little bit too thick. It's a little bit too thick. Okay. Now we'll bring this up a little bit. Yeah, I'm spending a little time working on the ear. Um, I want it pointy and cut a little bit off and then pointy. And we want it down a little bit more to the side. That looks good. What about those ears? Now to fix the mouth. Just didn't look right when I was working on the mouth. It was too thick. So let's try this again. What is this? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go down here and fix this broad mouth up. Um, because there's going to be teeth coming off of this little guy. So what we'll do is we'll fix it on the bottom part to make it look a little bit better, because we don't want it to look too rounded. We want it to look more squarey. Sorry I'm taking so long working on this face, but like I said, this is the hardest part for me, is the face. Jeff can tell you how hard I work on things. Once the teeth come in, it'll look a lot better than it does right now. Okay. Gives me an idea what I need to add to it. I need to make it a little bit more broader on the bottom part, just a little bit. Nothing major, just, like a little more. Like this, maybe. And then put it in here because it's a big cat's mouth. So I'm really working on this because, like I said, trying to make this almost like a big cat, but it's not 100% a big cat, but I'm trying. I think that nose maybe I need to work on a little more, but the mouth, once I get the mouth open, and that's the area right in here. Mm, yeah, it almost looks like a big cat's mouth. It's a good start. Mouth is, at least the mouth is looking a little bit more like a big cat's mouth. I think once we put the teeth in, then we'll talk. Well, thank you. We'll get there. I think once I put the teeth in, then I'll look like a lion. But right now, it looks like, what have I done? Yeah, good 2 hours work. And let's mix this is out a little bit more so people can see the ears. That's what I'm after, is full predator. But yeah, I'm getting close to taking a breather from it, and I'll work on it more while we're off, and then I'll show the end result. Right now, I'm just trying to get an idea. I want it to look snarly. Hi, I'm trying to make a manticore. That's what I'm working on. And I got the feet. See the feet? Beautiful feet. But I can't seem to get the face. How are you doing, Queen? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm working really hard on it, but it's not easy making a face. But thank you. Yeah, I'm been working really hard on it. I still have to put the eyes in. Cujin. Is the J like win, or is it like I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to figure how to make this manticore. And I still have to figure how to make. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I needed fresh eyes, didn't I? I needed fresh eyes. I am still working on quite a few things on it, but it's so much better than it was. And Jeff, can you go get me the other part for it? The wings? Because once I put the wings on, you'll see the manticore. But right now, all I'm seeing is how to fix the face. How to fix the face. So I'm trying to make the mane now. Mane is hard. Oh, I have I know how I'm gonna color it. I was This is from the super not just any craft kit thing, and I received a airbrush. So I'm gonna learn how to airbrush too, and make it really ferocious. That's my goal. Um, yeah, this little guy will be for sale, but I don't know when until I'm done. Yeah, it's taken me a little bit of time to get it working. I've been really working hard on this. Took me a lot of people. It takes a lot less time. Me, it's taken me almost 2 weeks. Yeah, neither have I. I'm only making this manticore. It's a Dungeons and Dragons type of animal. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the wings are not fully done, and I plan on putting resin in these little slots. So this is how the wings will look once it's on, and I have a certain way I want this to aim. And I made certain it did the bottom and the top, not just the bottom. Go in. Thank you. That'll give you an idea what it'll look like once it's up. I have to I have to Yeah, it's supposed to be a manticore, I promise. I'm working my bum bums off on it. But there I'll give you a full spectrum of what my vision is. Full spectrum. I'm not done yet, and I still have to, glue these in place, but gives you an idea of the manticore. I still have to work on the nose. That one's hard. And do you see it now? Do you see I tried very hard on that manticore? I'll have to put clay in the little sections to hold it down. But once it all comes together, then it'll come. Then it'll come. Then it'll come to place. What do you think? Once I make the mane around him, and yeah, he's my manticore. By the way, I want your opinion on something else I made. He's going right there. Meet Mimic. Now I still have to get some UV resin and have drops of slobber coming off. But that's the Mimic so far. I still have to add the jewels, and then he's done. Thank you. Yeah, it's no, sadly it doesn't open. I do want to make another one where it does open, and I plan on making dice that will go into it. It's going to take me a while to do that, but I will make a Mimic that will open. But this one doesn't, because I was trying to learn how to make the sinews of it. I think I did fairly well on it. Not 100% certain, but yeah. He looks cute. Well, not cute, but looks ferocious. And once I get the slobber coming off of him, he's gonna look much better. So yeah, this is my manticore. I'm still working on I got the ears, I got the horns. I still have to do and my husband says this looks amazing. The I made the muscles. Yeah, that's a goal I'm planning on making. And the next box I'm gonna make is not gonna be purple with gold on it, okay? But this was my what do you call it, hun? Where you're trying something out and learning about it.
Call it anything except for what you just testing.
Cosplay is interesting. Now I do have I did get the not another Craft Kit, the original, but I don't know where it is at the moment. And I made a ferocious kitty. That one did not turn ferocious. I was trying to make, what was that ferocious kitty called? Originally I was trying to make a Ranchak or
Rakshasa.
A Rakshasa. Didn't turn out that way. So now I'm trying to figure out how to make the mane. That is the biggest part for me. It's making the mane. Once I make the mane, it'll come together. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm learning as I go. Believe it or not, clay, I'm actually enjoying clay. I'm enjoying working with clay a lot. So, still trying to figure out how I want this mane to look. Nope. It needs to be more rounded and more flat. But I love working with resin. I love working with what is it? I love working with clay. I'm learning about clay, and love yeah, experimenting. So I do a lot of resin. I actually made resin dice once, but let's just say it wasn't that good. Audie would disagree, but to me it wasn't that good. My husband would say I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my work. I can show you my other one once I find it. It's a ferocious kitty. It didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to. It was supposed to be a rakshasa, but long story short, it didn't turn out. Oh well. I actually have a face. I have a Facebook. Hmm, that might possibly look like a mane. Getting there. I think that's what I need is to make the main first, not make the main first, but make the main of it, and then work on the face. What do you think? Kremlin cute. Yeah, it was supposed to be a Rakshasa, but it did not turn out that way. It turned too cute. I was trying to make it not evil, but I wasn't trying to make it look um cute. But it ended up being cute instead. Someone said it looked a little bit evil, but to me it looked yep, the face first. I always work on faces. I'm still learning how. Oh, yeah, I baked it. I baked this, I would say, 5 times already. 5 times I baked this because I hated when it kept breaking, the legs kept breaking off. So I was like, nope, not doing it. So he will be baked and then he will be painted. Are you excited about the airbrush? I think the airbrush is pretty cool. Oh, Mergs. By the way, that's one of my words. Yeah, 5 times. Make it nice and thick, right? So I'm getting some more clay. By the way, this is how much clay I have left of that. So I didn't use too much. Audie knows me fairly well. She's like, yep, she's been at that face for 2 hours and she's still not satisfied with it yet. Yep, I'm not satisfied with it, but I'm sure it'll come out in time. Just trying to get as much clay as possible, but not use. I like to keep, I want to go with other projects. Yeah. I agree. It is epic. Oh, can't wait to work more on it. But I'm so nervous about making it. I want this to look real and not fake. By the way, what do you think of the tail? My interpretation. My interpretation. That's the tail. My husband said that is a great tail. Well, it was a plaster body, And he would know all about she or he would know all about that. A plaster body? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not done with the like I said, I still have a few little things left to do on that mimic, and then the mimic is done. I'm happy with how it's turning out though, because that mimic is, yeah, it's unique, handmade by me. I love working with art. It's one of my favorite things of doing. I love working with art, creating art. I even like crocheting. Knitting, not so much. Crocheting. Resin, big time. By the way, I love this bowl. I love the fact that I can clean it, put it away. By the way, I have two bowls like this now. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's plaster. Plaster, plaster, plaster. I bought some more plaster too to make more of those unique type of sculptures. By the way, I made another one because I was upset with this one because it kept breaking. So I made another one. So I have another blank. Maybe, but I bought I got the chest. Believe it or not, I got that chest from Craft Kitsune. It was a resin pour mold, so I can make the chests. It's just trying to get the thing to move up and down. But yeah, right now working on the main at the moment. Looking at the main, looking at this. Believe it or not, I'm looking at a picture to give me an idea how to make one. My husband can confirm. Yeah, really. It's from Craft Kitsune. I have the here's an example of one of them if I can find it, which my husband kind of hid it from me or put it somewhere. Where is it, babe?
What's up?
My Craft Kitsune. Is it in here? No, it's not in there. Look in the other side. Yeah, really. It's a Craft Kitsune. I love it because I can make as many chests as I want. No, no. It's a mold, dear.
I don't know what a Craft Kitsune mold is. What's it supposed to be with?
Now let's see if this works. Uh, Burks. Okay. Starting to look almost like a lion. Almost. I think it looks like a lion. Yeah, I got the chest mold for Craft Kitsune. So I can make as many chests as I want. Trying to make this make this part. This one's gonna drive me nuts a little bit. I'm not done, but it's supposed to look like a lion's mane. I'm not sure if I reached that goal yet or not. Here's an example of what I'm after. Can you see the lion's mane? Or did I make it wrong? It's supposed to look like a lion's mane. I'm still working on it. I still have a lot to add to it, and you know, just right now working on this part first to bring it out. Oh, I agree. I agree. The hair is the hardest part because it's textured. But first things first, I want to make the mane, and then I'll add more to it after I'm done. Um, I had the ears, the bat ears.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got that. Okay, with little line is. All right.
Exactly. I love working with yarn. I'm right now working on making a snowflake. Just putting this in because I want it to look kind of like a mane. Sorry, I'm pushing it away. But there's the mane. But I still have more to do on the mane. I just was doing the bottom part of the mane. Now to do the top part of the mane. Now that one doesn't have to be so full as the other one, although a full mane would look really cool, wouldn't it? And I love the sharp pointy thing. I use it a lot.
Very technical term, sharp pointy thing.
See, I love it, love it, and I love working with the clay. It's pretty cool. But I think the main, yeah, I agree. I'm so excited that oh, I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I still have to make the eyes. I still have to keep working on the nose. I have to add the teeth. I think I did really well on the claws. I mean, I really worked hard on those claws. Um, I'm thinking of making a dice for it to stand on to make it look like it's D&D. That's what I'm thinking of. So many ideas going through my head. Audie can tell you I have many ideas, many ideas. But which one do I want to do first? That is one of my sayings. I have an idea. Oh, this is so cool. But what one do I want to do first? I've even made an egg. I'll show you one of my resin eggs. Yeah, I know. She does beautiful work on dragons and stuff. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. So now to make the back end of it. And I think if I get the back end of it, it'll look almost like a real lion. It's mane. So right now I'm flattening this out a little bit because I want it to look really good. My husband can tell you, Audie can tell you how often I'm like, I don't bring myself down. It's just I'm particular when it comes to my work. I want things perfect, but you don't always get perfect. Yeah, I don't really like I don't like her unboxing videos lately. Now I'm trying some skills I watched a lot of Jedrak 2019. Love his originality. Um, that looks amazing. Now, if I can make it last a little bit better and make it go down like this. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on this one. Um, I want it to look like this part belongs to it. Exactly. And watching like Jedrag 2019 gives me ideas. I'm never going to take his ideas away, but it gives me ideas. My husband's planning on getting me a few new things, aren't you, dear?
You want a pressure pot?
A pressure pot,
Resin. Resin printer.
a resin printer. You mean to Jedrag 2019? Sure, I can put that in my thing for you if you would like. He's original. He I'm not sure if this looks like a mane or not. This is looking interesting. But I can give you a link to him. Uh, he's on YouTube called Jedrag 2019. I can write his name down. Let me see if I can find his information. He does beautiful work. Oh my word. Now he uses clay. He uses a lot of different new things. Let's see. Jedrag 2019 YouTube. I mean, he does original things. Love watching him. I'm thinking of the cubic. That's the one I'm thinking of. Is the cubic, and I'm also thinking of getting a 3D. The other one too. But yeah. Oh, this is going to be interesting to try and set that up. But let's see. Is that even looking like a? It needs more, doesn't it? Needs more. It needs more. Keep working on it. Keep working on it, Riv. But it needs more. So yeah, I've been working on. I've been working. I do a lot of I do a lot of resin. I do a lot of diamond painting. I do. Well, diamond painting's not my forte. It's not that it's not my forte. It's just. Uh, I've been pulling away from diamond painting because I want to do other type of artworks. Okay, let's see if that helps. Will that help it look more realistic? Let's see. Trying to bring out the mane at the moment. I think once I get the mane out, it'll look much better and it'll feel better. Oh, thank you. I will be adding things into my Instagram soon. My Instagram is and I sell things too. I can make dice. Once I find my dice molds, I can make dice, D&D dice, and all that of stuff. I also have a launch card, which I actually made a special type of shop with my unique words like burgles. When I get a little frustrated, I'll say weird words, burgles, and things like that. But hey, it's me. And I will be moving things onto Rumble, some stuff onto Rumble. There we go. Let's see if we got this going. So yeah, do you like my unique words? Burgles. Trying to get this to look really good. My husband's writing a book, sort of like a D&D book, right there.
Oh, yeah.
And he's trying to decide how he wants to do it, but yeah. Don't know if it's looking like a. I'm looking at it. I'm studying it. Like Audie says, I like perfection. I like to try and make things perfect. I'm very unique on that. So yeah. So yeah, that's Jedrick 2019. The other one I used to watch, he doesn't do any more YouTubing, but boy, he was so good at everything. Yeah, my husband's book, one of the books is called Star. Is it permission to give the name of it? Starley.
She was a character introduced in the first one.
It was the character he introduced in the first book, which he wanted to elaborate on. I think it's starting to look almost like a lion's mane now. Still working on it. Lion's mane. Not there yet, but getting there. Is it now starting to look like a lion's mane? Starting to? Sort of? Kind of? Maybe? I'm very, very particular when it comes to my artwork. I mean, I had an idea what I wanted, and I wanted to get these teeth to have like little slobber on it. I was also thinking of putting like fake jewels on it, like on the outside to give them like a what's the word? Where okay, don't. But fake jewels to make it look like it. Come at me. I have some jewels for you. You know, that was my ideas. Not sure how that will turn out. But that's my ideas on some of them. So, yeah. Oh, Andrew. I've never heard of him. The one I watched was oh my word, what was his name? Resin Resin Ace, I think his name was. He's the one who got me into resin. Yeah, I'll be adding the teeth. I promise. I'll be adding the teeth. It was Resin Ace I watched at first, who got me into thinking. Well, actually, my husband suggested I should try and do YouTube, and said you had that voice that people like to listen to. I'm like, oh, okay. So ever since then, I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years. No, Resonates. He's not there anymore. Um, his name was Resonace. So not Ace of Clay, although I did watch Ace of Clay also. Oh my word, he's looking like a lion. He's looking like a lion. Oh my word.
Good, that's what you want.
What do you think? Is he looking more closer to a lion? Now I still have to work on his nose.
And you have to fluff out that mane a bit more because it's very thin.
Well, I know that. I have to work on that, but I'm right now working on everything at the moment. But he's looking more like a lion than he did. Yeah, um, he was the one that was almost 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I watched Resonates. But he stopped doing YouTubing, like literally stopped. Not sure why, but he did. He had beautiful artwork too, and I learned quite a bit from him. Thank you. I'm like really shaky on this at the moment, trying to make this look as close to a lion's mane as possible. Because I still have to make the teeth, I still have to finish. I have so much to finish on him. And then I have to paint him. I'm nervous about that painting. Let's see. Might have to cut this just a tad right in here.
Do you know what you could do to make the mane?
Mm.
Get like just a great big snake and hold it around like a hoop,
Yeah.
and then you just tease it out
Oh, I will.
like with.
I will. But I'm also working on the main one. Main part of the main at the moment. I'm just working on is basically the big part of the main, and then I'll tease it out and make it look really cool. Yeah, I'm thinking it needs to be thickened up too. Yeah, as long as we don't take their art and say it's our art. By the way, this I'm using this to hold the lion up so I can work on him. But yeah, and I do need to make it thicker. I know. But right now I'm just finishing the outskirts of it. And then my husband said to make, does it need that point? Do I need to have this point on it? But then I pay attention to what it showed on the picture. I'm using a picture to help me understand how to make these things. Um no, you go out like that. Stay out like that. That's good. That looks really good. I'm nervous. Ah, nervous, 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 nervous. So what I might do is I might add more. Um, where's my clay pieces? There's my clay. I need to add more texture to it and stuff. My husband had a brilliant idea. He suggested, why don't I oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm enjoying it. It's not an easy feat though, but I'm enjoying. It does awesome. Yeah, I was thinking of, and it sounds kind of crazy, but I was thinking of getting like, now, I told you I like doing yarn. Well, I was thinking of making the yarn using resin and making the yarn kind of, probably not making sense, but I know what I'm thinking of. But yeah, it'll look cool. It'll look really cool when it's all done. But at the moment, I'm just looking at it and getting an idea what I want to do here, and just like suggesting a couple ideas too. And then I'm thinking of yellow yarn. I know it sounds interesting. Yellow yarn, and you know how you tease it and then lightly glue it around on this with like Mod Podge or something, and then fix it. Does that make sense? I have ideas. Yes. Well, thank you. Yeah, I was thinking of that too. Now, I'm still trying to remember where the eyes go. So I have to study the eyes. I have an idea what I want to make to get the eyes to look really like eyes. And then I got to make the teeth. That's going to take a little bit of time. I don't have any cosplay that is white for the teeth. So I'm going to have to use Mont Marte polymer clay to make the teeth. But I have ideas. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking of going over to the store and getting like yarn that is yellow. And then when I paint it, I plan on putting like a little bit of black on the top of the. I don't know if it'll work, but hey. But yeah, I can totally see ideas of what I'm going to do. I still have to put jewels on the top of these to finish this off. And I also have to wait for something to come in the mail. Because Jeff's like, he says it looks like it's starting to look like the lion thingy. The Manticore. It's Manticore, right?
Manticore. Yeah.
Manticore. It's starting to look like it. But yeah, well, there's also I also have, well, stop falling. If I have it here, I should have yellow, but I don't think I have gold. I also have, yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. But I have to make little teeth too. But I think I made them pretty much his head pretty much closest to what his feet look. I was really working hard on that feet. When you made the plaster, did you have a hard time? Jeff's saying do a snake of clay. No, I'm not taking Ace of Clay's word, but make a snake of clay and make a little roundy thing on it. Sure if it'll work, but we'll see. And he said to tease it. Well, I have a better idea. There's also, okay, you see this right here? You see this right here? Wouldn't that look good if it was in gold? Just let me know. That's another idea I had going in my mind too.
Stand up, you straight, kid. Hold on.
Okay, Dad. Thanks. But I'm kind of trying to figure out if I get now. I've done things with tinsel before. Would you like to see some of my resin artwork? Yeah, yeah. It's both of it. You are not joking. Working on something that you've never worked on before is. Don't you dare turn on me. Go, go back, go back. Stay and stay. But yeah, my name, the names I usually use is like marigolds or murgolds is one of the words I use. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's tinsel. But I was thinking using that instead of the yarn, maybe. Yeah, the green is tinsel. Good eye. Oh, Mercs, what am I doing wrong here? Wrong way. Sure, I'll show you shortly after I fix this down so I don't lose my. Because I'm right now working on something too, so might have to put the snake of clay underneath there. Okay, this is my idea. I'm gonna take a piece of this stuff off, and then I'll give you an idea of what I'm thinking. Now, of course, it would be yellow, not green. But can you visualize that or not? But it would be yellow. I don't want to use green. It's between that or the yarn. But that's the idea I had when I was thinking of that. Stay. But now visualize it in yellow or gold. And let me know what you think. Oh, you mean show the other thing? I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought there. Sure. I'll show you some of my artwork. Honey, can you take over this for like 2 minutes while I go and get my things? You think the yarn would be easier? Yeah, it probably would be.
Probably would be easier than the clay.
Yeah, but I would have to get some yellow yarn to tease it.
I feel sorry for the medical.
Why?
He's blind.
Honey, I am not done with him yet.
You did really well on the nose.
Did I?
Yeah.
Really?
That is a really good look for the nose.
Okay.
That is a cat nose. If I've ever seen one.
Start with him.
Ooh. Okay. Are we starting with this one?
I'm showing him some of my artwork I've done.
He's shiny.
He is shiny. Manticore, take a break. Time to show some of my other artwork.
Yeah. Head out, get some lunch.
Head out, get some lunch.
See you back in half an hour.
Yep.
Maybe that's not a good idea. What do manticores eat for lunch anyway?
I don't know. I don't know.
Usually adventurers that stumble into their lair.
Yeah, mostly.
Manticores are humanitarians. They eat
Here's
humans.
one of my other ones.
Giant octopus.
Giant octopus. I'm just getting some of my items.
It's got a bad case of seaweed.
This one's my favorite.
Dolphins. We love dolphins.
Yeah, I love dolphins, but I'm getting all the dragons out first. And the octopus out.
Mm-hmm.
That looks...
Another octopus.
There's a lot of resin
Just as big as
pieces.
this one. Another little... couple of more little dragons.
And would you like to see a phoenix?
Well, too bad, because you're seeing one anyway.
There's a phoenix.
There it is. They're all very friendly creatures. They all very happily live together.
Yeah, okay.
In the bottom of the box. What is that? There's an egg, a dragon egg hatching. Very dark green dragon, another green dragon, and one that's sort of green and gold. Kind of. Monster pylon.
Monster pylon.
It's like I'm starting to wonder what the squid did. I mean, it's supporting everybody.
Yeah, he is. Another of
Does he
these.
really deserve that? Ooh.
Okay, these are a lot of my artworks.
Mm-hmm.
I've done this. I've been doing resin work for quite a while. Here's a dragon in a ball.
I'm not sure they can see that one properly.
I will show it to them.
You will. Absolutely.
And this is
No
something
doubt
I
whatsoever.
originally made for Audie, but
Well, she doesn't want it.
no, I forgot to send it.
Oh, you're in
Oh
trouble.
well, that was my fault.
You'll have to send it soon.
Yeah.
Today.
Okay, so
It's got to be lunchtime. Dad went out.
yeah. Here's
Okay.
one. Here's one of my
You may need
artworks.
a microphone. Here it is.
Thank you. So, here's one of my artworks,
Oh.
just so you can see it. I thought it turned out really good. Maybe. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Here is a dragon in a ball. I have more, but thank you. These are all in resin, by the way. There's a wolf. I couldn't find a moon for it to howl at, and I wasn't into clay work at the time, so I didn't know nothing about it. So there's a wolf. Yeah, mini canvas. I had to get some coffee in my system. But yeah, a mini canvas. It's actually a wolf resin mold with a frame resin mold. Oh, thank you. So here's one of the dragons. This is not a glow in the dark, although this part right here is glow in the dark. I fixed the eyes on it to have the, you can use like I said, I used to do diamond painting. I still do diamond painting, but I don't do diamond painting very much. There's the dragons. There's one. Not glow in the dark, but as you can see, the eyes. I used some type of diamonds. Two-part. Here's a phoenix. I worked hard on this, and it does glow in the dark. This one was UV resin. This was two-part. This part in the back was UV resin. The flames in the dragons are UV resin. So this one right here, and if you look at the phoenix, it is a phoenix. There's the eyes up there. I don't know if you can see the eyes, but, and it's out of this. This is the original peacock, and I used the peacock and made a flame around it to make it look like a phoenix. Here's another dragon that I made. Now it's missing its flame. I have to make another flame for it. But that's one of them. Here's another one with a flame on it. And you can see the eyes is gold or yellow eyes. Sorry. Just so you can see the eyes. The yellow eyes. Another dragon. This actually has a little bit of different type of things on it going on, and this is glow in the dark. It's a sea dragon. As you can tell, I used these things right here. This is glow in the dark right here on the note on the flame, but everything else is just normal. Now, here's some dragons I made that this took a long time. there's I mean, look at the teeth. I worked on the teeth, everything. That was all from resin and certain type of glitters and diamond dots. But that's a dragon. This one I originally made for Audie, but I forgot to send it Audie, sorry. But yes, they are from a mold. I bought it from, oh my word. What is the name of the company I ordered it from? What is the name of the company I ordered from? I have to remember. But here's the dragon right there. As you can see, I added the teeth on it. This is not glow in the dark, but I call this my chameleon dragon. Could you understand why? First red, then to gold, then to blue. I have more dragons. Here's my husband's favorite dragon. It has gold and green in it. And that's glow in the dark. But yes, it's in if I could remember the name of my the company I ordered it from. Let me check. I have it in my email. Dragon. Fun Showcase. I bought it from Fun Showcase. Now, here is my octopus. Yes. I used the diamond dots, like the very sequenced ones. Like these have like little blue diamond dots on it and white diamond dots on it to really enhance the dragon. Now, what do you think of the octopus? There's the eyes I was telling you about that has the diamond dot eyes. There's my octopus. Now you want to know why I mentioned about sequences? You tell me if I did really well with this. Now, not my favorite, but I think it turned out okay. I used the tinsel I was telling you about in this octopus. And there's the eyes. They're like a pearl-like type of eyes. And I use diamond dots for the eyes. So that gives you ideas what I've done with them. I use different type of materials. This one is my favorite. Well, there's several reasons. I'm a dolphin collector. Now I made this. I was trying to make it into a trying to make it into the ocean theme look, but it didn't quite turn that way, but it did turn out pretty good. And there's the eye right there. I was telling you about the diamond dots. Now I know I have a glow in the dark one, but I don't know where I put the glow in the dark one. There's that one right here. There's a glow in the dark dragon I have, and I don't have the flame going out of this one. So those are some of my artworks I've done. And I use the diamond dots in the peacock, as you can see, up here and in there. Not sure you can see it though, but yeah, there is all the work I've done. Both of them would be good for a pirate den. And then meet my dragon eye. There's my dragon eye. I have other things that I've made, but there's my dragon eye. I used a diamond dot right there. And then I glow in the dark in some of this. And yeah. That's just giving you ideas what I've done. I mean, I've done a lot. I have so many artworks I've done. I mean, this one is a epic fail in my book. Now, Audie would say this is not, but it's a egg. It's supposed to be. I'm giving you an example. Now, I use, believe it or not, what you call them, fairy lights. And not like anyone. That's just things I've made. Different things I've made. Looking for any of the Dungeons and Dragons type of look ones I have. I know I have quite a few. I've even made this right here. This is not Dungeons and Dragons, but I made it, and it holds up like that. Sorry, wrong way, this way. And it holds up like that for holding like your give me a minute, cell phone, like, you know, a cell phone on. Things I've made quite a few, trust me. I made miracles. I made so many things. Here's one I am quite proud of, and you were talking about steampunk. Not a problem, Audie. It's great talking to you, and thanks for staying here. Um, this is steampunk, as close to steampunk as I can get. Just things I've made. Well, let's see if I can find my owl. The owl I made. This is one of the owls I made. Yeah, it's been a wonderful 3 hours. Thanks for staying here. But as you can see, I used 2 of the diamond dots. So yeah, I know how to make things. I made a Murgles. I have so many things here. Just hold a second. Let my husband talk for like 2 seconds. Honey,
Yes,
I made that.
what are we going to talk about here?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want. I want a lot of things. Whatever I want. Well, let's see now. I want a house. I want a nice little car. I'm just like, do we want how many bedrooms do we want here? I'm thinking like 4, because offices can be divided up into you can have a craft room and an office and a guest bedroom. And then I want a 4-car garage for the same kind of reason. One for my vehicle, or our vehicle, one for if people come to visit, and the rest is like workshop space.
Pear base paint? What do you mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean pear base? Here is one of the unicorn ones I made. Love you too, hun. And yeah, I used Pearl, what is it? Pearl X painting? Lots of different things like that. Here is a panda bear. Like I said, I have so many of these things I've made. This is just the one box. There's others that I have somewhere else. This is sort of, I guess, Christmassy. There's supposed to be like candies in there, but I don't know if you can see that. But there's some candies like right here, and right here, and the rest is glow in the dark on the outside. Just so you can see. Here's one with the penguin I made a while back. Pardon me. And let's see if I can pull this out very carefully. Nope. Oh, the owl, yeah. Yeah, it's pearl based. It's I painted the Pearl X on it. I'm trying to find the owl. What did I do with the owl? It's somewhere here. Okay, take your time. Oh, it's in here. Yep, pearl based. Pearl X. Yeah. Winter theme. Cute. Whoa, Mercs. Okay. And I even made this paw print one right here with little ladybugs in it. Like I said, I can do, and I can make customs too. I can make a lot of customs. But yes, this is Pearl X I used in the mold when I was making it, and that's how it turned out. I love how it turned out. It's one of my favorites of the owl mold. I have so many things I've made. I've even made these cute little turtles, handmade turtles. But yeah, there's so many I made. I'm looking at it all and I'm like, wow. But I'm learning how to make some Dungeons and Dragons things, and I did make some dice. They didn't turn out as well as I liked, so I have to work on that. I also have a little dragon here that is technically, oh, here's another one. Oh, thank you. Here is a dragon. That is UV resin with color in it, and that's the dragon. It actually has real peridot in it for the eyes. Real peridot, which is a gemstone. And here is another owl I made. No, it doesn't have those little. It's with the Pearl-X sheen to it. So yeah, that's what I made. I made so many different things. I really did. And I have more things, but this is the only box I have right now. And now to add to the collection, we'll be adding this little guy. Once I put some UV resin to make it look like little droplets of slobber, you know. That's ideas I have. And this little guy, once he's finished, he will be in my little thing. And I'm thinking of making a what's it called? Thinking of making a little dice for him to stand on. A little dice for him to stand on and saying, I am part of the D&D characters. Yeah, it does. This was actually UV resin. Hold a second. Can you hold that there? Thank you. And not drop. Thank you. Yeah, it's UV resin with a little bit of glitter, and there's peridot in it, and yeah, very stained glass. So, of all the items I've made, I guess my favorite of all of them is how some of these turned out. Like this one turned out really good. This one turned out like the best. I fell in love with it. I was like, oh my word, I hope someone wants to buy this off of me. But yep, it's one of those. And I'm in Australia, by the way, so this goes in there, that goes in there. So yeah, I was thinking of making the dice under it. I'm thinking of finding my dice that I got from Fun Showcase and making that dice into him standing on I guess it's a 20 dice, standing on a 20 dice. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Well, not cute. He's supposed to be ferocious. So, you hold that. Thank you. So right now I'm looking into keeping this guy from falling over. So I'm using my cutter, whatever you call it, the cutter, just to hold it up a little bit. So which of the UV resins, not UV resin, but the resin pieces you liked? I know you like the I know you like the dragons. Made a lot of dragons and dragon eyes. So now my husband suggested that I make the now all I need to do is I guess I should just probably buy myself some gold uh yarn and fluff it up, I guess. Make it look like a real mane. I think so. I really do. I think so. Yeah. So that's the gist of it so far. I've gotten quite a bit done, but I'm right now trying to remember where the eyes would go in this thing. Fun, fun, fun. So I thought about, now I do have a second one I can work on later on, but this one is like very important to me to work on and finish. I still have to paint him. I still have to make his teeth. And right now I'm making a You mean this one right here? This jade one? I think this one is glow in the dark, but I'm not sure. It's either this one or you're talking about this one, which is my husband's favorite. Oh, I love the chameleon. I think that one turned out so well. I think it turned out really well, this chameleon dragon. I think he turned out really well. And I will put them in, I will put prices on them in the thing, but it does take time. It does take time to make them just, like that. It's from a mold, but you put your own designs on it. I mean, I used I used other things on it other than just resin. So I'm just fixing this up because my husband suggested to put uh what is it called? Mercs. You weren't supposed to fall off. Where were you? Right here. But I used other things than just the resin. That's something I did. And stay. Don't you fall. And I'm right now just fixing the main part because Jeff suggested doing it with another. Yeah, it's my own spin, my own style. I actually put my own little names in it. Like it'll say Rifka's Craft Corner on it. Like I'll actually use like resin and put that little part of my name of my. It's not really my company, but it's my name. I'm working so hard on this little guy. Uh, don't want him to break. That's another thing. I don't want this little guy to break. So right now finishing this little one up. At least the main. He suggested putting like a clay to like curled in clay or something like that. So yeah. Oh, it was wonderful having you here. I should be getting going anyways. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. I hope that showed up. Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. I like to hear comments of what you guys think of my artwork, of my stuff I do. And plus, it helps the algorithm. Okay, guys, I'm going to get going now. Many blessings and shalom. Bye.